Alrighty, so this is going to be a reading for my Aries. Thank you so much for joining me here on my YouTube channel. This is going to be messages from your person, the person who you're thinking about when viewing this video, the person who you may be in a relationship with, dating. I'm going to focus mainly on that. If you're trying to find out about somebody who you haven't spoken to in years, this is not going to be the reading for you, or even months, okay? If you haven't spoken to this person in the past month or so, this reading is not for you. I just want to throw that disclaimer out there before we even get started, because I know somebody is going to watch this and get confused, okay? But this is going to be messages from your person. We're going to see what they would like to say to you, if they could say something to you. And we're going to get straight into it. Also, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Crystal. This is Mystical Crystal Tarot. We do tarot readings over here. So if you are interested in seeing more of my readings, make sure you do subscribe and also hit the notification bell. And also make sure you guys hit the like button so that you guys can get recommended more videos. You guys know how the algorithm is. Now, if you want a personal, please check out my description box. I do offer those. Take advantage of 20% off. All that will be below. And make sure you guys check out my other channel. It will be in the comment section, okay? Now let's go ahead and get into the reading. Aries, what are the messages that their person would like to pass on to my Aries? What are my Aries person? What would they like to say to my Aries at this moment, if they could say anything? What are the messages from their person? Aries, let's see. So we have the Two of Wands, the Three of Cups, and we also have the Daughter of Pentacles. So let's start here. If they could say something to you, okay, the first message I'm getting here, for a lot of you, they feel like you do need to decide whether or not you want to be with them or not. Some of you, it's like you're going through this process of still trying to figure that out. For some of you, the main issue is the person who you love, who you care about, who you have interest in is not on your level. And I'm not saying that to be rude or to say that you guys are better than anybody. It's not a situation of that. It's just your maturity level may not be where this person's at. Financially, they may not be where you're at. Like some of you, you're well off. Like you have your finances in order. And you could be a female and you have your finances in order. Okay? And the male that you're dealing with, this person may not make nearly as much money as you. And it almost feels as if like you're settling. Okay. Some of you basically do have to settle for this individual because they may not live up to your expectations, what you want, what you expect. And that could be a little bit of a problem for some of you. Okay. And this person may be aware of that. This person may even be younger than you. And like I said, their maturity level is not really there. But this person feels like you really need to decide whether or not you want to be with them. Some of you, you may have other parties in the mix of the situation. You may be, dealing with somebody else on the side, or, just give off this energy to where you don't really know if you're interested. And you guys may have moments of breaking up and then getting back together, breaking up, then getting back together. And they may be a little bit tired of the inconsistency. So they want to know, do you want to genuinely be with me? Others of you, it's more of a situation where you guys haven't talked in like the last month. And again, they don't know if you still have an interest in them to begin with. We have the World card. We have the Five of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Another thing that's coming through, this person feels like the cycle of energy you guys were in before, they don't want to keep getting back into that. Like the problem was, well, I'm not going to go through all the problems, but there were several problems basically that you guys needed to evolve from. And this person is realizing that they are having a lot of regrets for certain things that they didn't do sooner, which was show you that they loved you before. Be more of a stable partner for you before, especially financially, especially if you were holding up the end of the relationship financially. They just have a lot of regrets for a lot of things that they've done. And I feel like this person is still harboring on things that they never got to express to you. They also feel like you're a little closed off right now. And they know it's their fault for why you may not be really opening up to them. or why you may be coming off very standoffish. They know it's their fault. But they're trying to figure out like how they can how they can build that trust up again. Especially if they betrayed you by having another party in the mix and then being a trash boyfriend or girlfriend. Definitely looking at their actions. They would really like to come back into your life if you're not talking to this person anymore. Like if you stop talking to this person in the past couple of weeks, they would really like for you to speak to them again and for you guys to try to reconcile this situation. They just don't know if you would want to. They don't really know where you stand. Let me pull some cards from here and then we'll end the reading. What does this individual want to say to my Aries? This individual that my Aries are channeling. Let's see. We have, I want you back in my life. So like I said, this person would really like to have you back in their life. They would really like to have another chance to fix things, to do things differently, especially if they did things completely wrong before. And now they're coming into awareness of how their actions were toxic. Okay. We have, where is our connection headed? So some of you, it may not even be a situation where you guys are split up. Like I said, it's just more of you guys being in the in-between of the relationship where things are a little distant and they know the reason why you're distant is because they did something to you in the past that you're still kind of upset about, and they would like to shift that narrative. So they're in a space of trying to figure out, where is this headed? Are we going to break up and be permanently done with each other? Or are we going to work on this connection and the trust issues? We have, I check your social media. So this person may still keep up with you, keep tabs on you, especially if you guys are not speaking right now. A third party is blocking our love. So yeah, for some of you, the issue was a third party. The issue was a third party, and there still could be a third party. Some of you, another message that's coming through, some of you, this is somebody who may be married or in a whole nother relationship, and then they're having to decide who they want to be with. And yes, they have an interest in you, but it may not be enough to let go of the person who they're married to. It may not be enough. So if you're watching that, like wanting to know, is this person going to leave their wife or something like that, or the person that they're in a relationship with? No. And I always tell you guys, if you are dealing with somebody who's married or in a relationship, don't think that you're going to be the exception of somebody cheating on you. Okay. Just because you may think that you're the exception, that doesn't mean that you are the exception. Okay. If somebody will cheat on their wife, somebody they're in a relationship with, they will cheat on you. So I had to throw that out there. Somebody may not like me after saying that, but I don't care. Okay. We also have, we need to work on our communication. So the way that you guys communicate with each other, the way that you guys get your point across, like that needs to be definitely analyzed in regards to exactly how effective it is. Okay. If you guys are talking to your partner and then it's like you're talking to a brick wall constantly, it's because you may be communicating in a way where somebody doesn't want to listen to what you're saying. Screaming at somebody does not make somebody understand what you're saying. Okay. Projecting your voice doesn't make people understand you. If anything, it makes people tune out, because it's like, why are you screaming? Why do you think that you need to scream at me? Why do you have to do this? Why do you have to do that? Some of you, you may not even communicate at all. Okay. Or this person may not communicate at all. Whenever there's an issue, oh, nothing's wrong. Nothing's a problem. That's not going to fix the problem at all. That's just going to make the relationship worse, because the issue is not being talked about. Okay. So all of this needs to be dealt with. Okay. But this is what I'm seeing, Aries. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope that you were able to take something from this reading in regards to what your person is feeling and thinking. If you did enjoy, please make sure you're thumbsing up this video. Make sure you guys also hit the notification bell and subscribe if you haven't. Check out my description box. get you a reading, okay? Take advantage of that 20% off, and make sure you guys are checking out my comment section so you can go ahead and join us over on my other YouTube channel. We definitely get into some things over there, all right? Thank you for your support. I love each and every one of you, and I will talk to you in the next one.